Welcome back, LSFL family. It's time for Inside the LSFL.
Yeah!
Freddie is very live tonight indeed. All right, so we got a busy week to talk about, some exciting games, some hurtful games, all types of games to talk about. Let's welcome to the studio, Greg, the Juice is Loose, OJ Mayer.
Call me Mayor, the Monday night special.
Oof. You a mayor or something, that's for damn sure. All right, Nick, you got Flandered Macaronis.
Hi, I'm here. Let's roll.
All right, that is a Flander introduction if I ever seen one.
No, I got to get my ass up at 5:30. So let's roll.
All right. We all got to wake up in the morning.
There we go. All right, and Mike, the Straw Hernandez, welcome to the studio.
What up, fellas? What up?
NFC North for the kid. NFC
All
North
I need is a miracle Monday night.
He's the one who got the miracle, indeed. And welcome the undefeated as well, Fred the Jester Reyes.
I am here. The King Jester is here.
What are you doing?
That's
this is
great.
The guy that has the best record in the league. This
I know. It's insane.
Is this your king?
It goes to show a dog will shine on a dog's ass sometimes.
He's a jester. Makes sense.
Oh, indeed. All right, let's start out. Get this thing rolling with a stat check. Nom. It is time for the Stat Shack. Let's bring up the power rankings. Number 1, Brooklyn Jester staying atop. Bronx Bombers staying at number 2. And the New York Dragons at number 3. The NFC North is rolling for sure.
No. You said that shit way too fast. Slow it down.
No. He's salty. He's salty, Freddie. He's salty, kid.
Slow
This
it
is
down.
Tell him why you mad, kid. No. Go put some salt on your stuff, kid.
This is like, yo, listen, this ain't wrestling, bro. You're not the wrestler be like, no. Say my name right, bro. Hell no. I'm going to read it like I see it. Number 4, the Bronx Jets. 5, Pennsylvania Predators. Number 6, Dallas Grimace. Number 7, Boston Massacre. Number 8, the Goats. 9, Rattlers. 10, Sharks. 11 Bucks, and bringing up the rear still on that Overwatch. Number 12, Fort Pierce, El Dorado.
Dead fishes around here, kid. Some dead fishes.
Yeah, Craig. You are definitely teetering on Recordville, looking at the New York Dragons right now. I mean, that record might be tied this year. It's not looking.
He might break it.
Indeed. All right. So talking about unprecedented again, last week, look at this. NFC 5-1 versus the AFC last week. That was Nick K lost to the Goats.
Clown.
That was the only loss. So bringing for the season. Look at this for the season so far. 2-8. The NFC is dominating the AFC right now.
I don't want to play no more.
Season over.
It's season over. I know everyone. You guys are real excited. I know it's nice to be on top of the world. I know at least Mike. It feels. I know it's new for you. It's a different kind of feel. So
is this a rerun already?
Get used to it.
Reruns already?
No, not yet. Overwatch, indeed. I feel bad for the El Dorados, but I appreciate him. I appreciate him keeping that going, keeping me in the playoff race with my one fucking win all season. All right, Fred, back it on up, sir, because it's time for this week's breakdown.
Breakdown. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. That pussy, rock that pussy, work that pussy.
You always cut it off at the good part.
It's only 10 seconds. I told you, I'm not cutting shit off. It gives me 10-second clip. That's all I
DJ.
All right, let's start with these games and get this shit
Rip
over
the Band-Aid,
with.
Jason. Rip the Band-Aid, baby.
That's exactly what I'm about to do. The New York Dragons defeat the fucking Sharks 132.8 to 116.9. Lamar Jackson, we talked about it last already. I don't want to talk about it anymore. 48.3 points. Ezekiel Elliott, 23.2, and Michael Pittman Jr. last night, of course. Why not? 14.9 points, joining the party. Derrick Henry still doing what Derrick Henry does for me, which is it's pitiful what he's doing. Like, he's literally talking upper management. Like, listen, I can only do so much. I can't sit here and carry this team and get victories. It's just sick. I feel for him. Prescott with 25.7 and Mr. Robinson, again, appreciate you guys, but it's just not going to happen. All right, Nick, what's your comments on this game?
You kind of got smacked around a little bit. So it's time to lick your wounds, make some trades, and try and get better, son.
Sound like Cooper needs some Taekwondo lessons.
Make some trades. Listen, Nick.
You want a trade master, self-proclaimed.
Well, Nick, listen.
I think he's been blackballed.
Listen. Nick's record is 3-2, and on the season he scored 10. Count them, 10 more points than me. Shh, I don't need to make a trade. You're all right, Mike. What do you got to say on this matchup?
I needed you to win. I think I even picked you, but
you did
let me down again, like you do your fans. So I don't know what to do, man. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I feel bad for you. I don't even want to make fun of you anymore. It's like, geez, win 5 games in.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't feel good. That's for sure. All right, what do you got to say, Fred? Let's go.
Yes. No. All jokes aside, I really thought I was gonna pick up some games on Mike and Greg this week, and these fools came back again. I'm done.
Greg, floor is yours.
All I want to say is when at the draft and everybody questioned me, why did I pick Zeke third? Look at Dalvin Cook. Look at McCaffrey. Where are they? On your bench, hurt, injured. When you have your star number 1 pick, he can't do shit for you when he's hurt. Zeke is consistent, and he's consistently whooped Jason ass last night.
Well, he didn't play last night, so go fuck yourself.
Well,
all right, let's move on to the Pennsylvania Predators. 3-2, the team of the week. Congratulations, Nick Macaronis. Good job. 150.95 to 126.25. Dallas Grimace put up a good game as well. Unfortunately, wasn't enough to contain the Predators. Brady with 41.85 points. He had Mike Evans with 23.3 and Alexander Madison at 21.3. Indeed. And Dallas Grimace, Austin Eckler, 29.9. Mark Andrews, big night last night, 37.7 and 17.9. Looks like from Kyle Pitts. So, Mr. Macaronis, congratulations. You and Mr. Madison were in the room where it happened indeed. Greg, what you got to say about this matchup?
Some breaking insider news. I was trying to trade Derek Carr to Ken for 2 weeks. You know what his answer was? I'm rolling with Sam. I'm rolling with Jones. Now you ain't got shit. Daniel Jones is going to be out a couple of weeks. And Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. And this is the most boringest 150-point game ever. This is really a Flander game. Like, you got 150 points. You look at that, and you look at his lineup, and you're like, eh.
Nick can't get no respect. He's team of the week, can't even get respect.
It's like a boring 150. You look at it like,
I think I'm going to change Nick's moniker to more of a Ronnie Dangerfield type thing.
Listen, Linda, listen. Nick, fuck all they saying, man. Yo,
I don't give a shit what the hell they say. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Nick busted his ass to try to pull some trades out. He got Madison in that lineup.
He got McKessick too.
Brady lit the Dolphins' ass up. I could understand why some don't want to go ahead and acknowledge Tom Brady putting up 40-1 points. I get that part. But the rest of his team was solid, not solid. You know what I'm saying? The only person that didn't come through was Crowder, which he took a flyer on, but get that man his respect. 150. That's a $150. You scored a $150 this season?
Team of the week.
Hey.
Yeah, I got more points than Nick.
Fred, what you got to say about this one?
You got more pimples on your ass too.
Last week we were talking about Nick's debacle. Today he's team of the week. I don't understand this. He's just so up and down. But I am so glad the Grimace lost again. Your division is shit, and then I'm gonna finish you off next week.
Freddie is scaring me with this mask, bro.
I don't know. I was really interested in what's going on there. All right, what you got, Nick? Your floor is yours. Congrats, team of the week, sir.
Good job, Nick.
This is the most disrespectful team of the week I ever heard of in my life.
For real, like damn.
No, it was a good job, but it's just like
it was just boring. It was,
there you go. All right, listen, Jason, I told
no matter
you.
How long Nick does, I'm just gonna say it's
I'm gonna bring some diapers because I can't deal with this crying shit, bro. You can't take no. He's crying, he's whining. Congratulations, Nick. 150 points. Great job. Whoop,
good job, sir. Good job. All right, Nick. The floor is yours, sir. Your floor is yours, Nick.
Yeah, whatever. No, I'm just happy I won. Keeping pace in my division, and I'm happy that I'm in the top 5. And I'm really, as bad as Cooper's doing, I'm not looking forward to this week because I know I'm going to hit a pothole. So I hope I don't, and I hope my team shows up again.
All right. Well, I hope that pothole has my name on it for sure. All right, let's go on to the undefeated ranks. Bronx bomb 5-0 out of nowhere. Probably the luckiest 5-0 team I've ever seen. 98.3 to 97.95. The Miami Rattlers. No miracle at all last night. Boy, we were talking about this earlier. It was so fun to watch Mo Alley Cox just get down the field and really give Mike his all last night. And he sure gave it to him to come away with a clean victory last night. So he had 23.7 from Mahomes, 17.4 from Sanders, and Henderson Jr. at 15.9. Rattlers had 20.15 from Matt Stafford. Devontae Adams had a big day, 26.6. Kelsey rounded him out at 11.7. Jose, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're losing, though. Keeping me right in the fight. Indeed. All right. So, Greg, what you got to say on this matchup?
I'm going to be respectful of Jose. You know, he texted me and he said I've been mean and I've been negative towards him. So, and I love him. You know, that's my brother from another mother. But Jose, respectfully, sir, you left 24 points on the bench, Marquise Brown, because you outsmarted yourself. And if you would have stuck with him as your flex instead of trying to outthink yourself and started Chenault, sir, you would have won this game handedly. So, sir, just think before you put your line up. Go with your – no, I can't say go with your gut because your gut doesn't work. Respectfully, Jose, respectfully.
Lots of respect in that one. All right, Nick, what do you got to say on this matchup? Speaking of
that Mike is lucky that he left Brown on the bench. His only other option was to start Tim Patrick over Tyler Lockett, but again, you're going to have those games. Otherwise, he would have lost if Jose would have played Marquise Brown.
Respectfully.
Fred, what you got to say on this matchup?
Jose, you are the true fucking clown.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Respectfully. Say respectfully.
Jose, you really need a trade. Stop asking for so much. You would have beat Mike and helped me out, but you fucked it up. Thank you, Jose.
Respectfully.
Wow. All right, Mike, what you got to say, sir? The floor is yours. 5-0, looking good to start the season.
Yeah, man. Good win. I mean, that was, I talked to it last week where he said that I had a little bit more depth than Jose did. The only thing is that Jose made the wrong roster move, and that was the difference. So I'll take the win. It wasn't pretty, but
Let me give it
we didn't
back.
we didn't get quite to 100. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. But now we lost Barkley. And we'll see how we go forward. But we'll see what we made of now.
Yep. Well, this is like I said, this is when you separate the children from the adults and during the bye weeks. All right, going on to some more undefeated streaks. Wow, the Brooklyn Jesters 5-0, 113.55 to 74.2. The LA Bucks. I don't know what's going on in LA this year. I think they're just championship drunk at this point, leaving Calvin Ridley in his lineup, an unheard of thing in the LSFL, quite frankly, although it just happened week 1 this year. Kyler Murray for the Chester 16.05, Mike Williams 28.5, and Jonathan Taylor, big game last night, 28.9. Swift for the Bucks 16.4, DeAndre Hopkins with 14.7, and Titans D with 14 big points for him. Greg, thoughts on this matchup?
I think AJ's still at the parade. And Nick, that's your boo. Why you didn't tell your boo? Like, hey, babe, Calvin really, honey, you not want to take him out your lineup.
See, this is
Listen, Freddie, great job. I'm telling you, listen, aside from Mike, you are the luckiest 5-0 person too, because you are getting some, bro. AJ did not even put in anything. Good job, Fred. Respect the 5-0, baby. I can't take you. Unlike Mike, you don't want to give wins back. So good job.
Nick, your thoughts on this one?
No, I think the only difference that he could have made was he could have paid attention to his lineup.
What a boost.
And he's got to play. I think he's got to insert Hunter Henry more because Hunter Henry is being more consistent than Tyler Higbee. And now he might actually have a better shot now. And now he's playing Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is consistent. So he may be improving, but he also should be looking for some trades and some upgrades as well.
Dalvin Cook, man, that's 2 weeks in a row. No Dalvin Cook.
How many points did I leave on the bench?
I was told that there would be no math, so I didn't look that up.
I mean, you had Buffalo
7,
defense.
16, 36, 37. You left 51 points on the bench.
I would have beat the Eldorados.
With his bench. Yo.
Freddie, respectfully.
Wow. Mike, your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, I mean, incredible. I don't know, man. I couldn't believe the fact that what was that? Did you hear? Freddie.
That's you, sir.
Oh, I heard an echo. I'm sorry. So Freddie, I think AJ, his problem is like I mean, let's give him some slack. The Russell Wilson shit that hurt him. That hurt. The 9 o'clock game, he probably thought it was, he could have got his lineup in at 1, maybe make his adjustments. I don't know. I did, however, this is some inside information. I talked to him directly, and homeboy was worried about his performance. He didn't trust Higbee. He wasn't really feeling it. He ended up starting him, and he could have gotten something else from Hunter Henry. So
since you got insider information, why did he really in the lineup?
Yeah, that's what we want to know.
It was prior to lineups. It was way early in the week. This was for when we were talking Madison. I was trying to unload Madison. I've been shopping Madison for a while because I just wasn't going to ever use them, and I didn't want to have to think about it. So, yeah, I talked to him about Hunter Henry.
So wait a minute.
Hunter Henry was
you offered him Madison before.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just gave him the courtesy. Actually, is what it was.
Wow.
Nick was hitting me up for Connors, and
so look at that. Look at that. You can't even trust your boo because boo came in and took the play and took the player to help him win the game.
That's not the way.
Sometimes your boo will even get you.
Yeah. Just two of us.
No, Nick wanted Connors and
but he took Madison from his boo.
All right, Fred.
As the world turns.
Fred, 5-0. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling like the king fucking jester. I am feeling fucking great. I also scored the highest in the league. There is no stopping this jester train no more. I told you I was going to run through the AFC and I was going to end up 6-0. And I will do so to go and then get a showdown with Mike. So this is for my victory. It's called the Jester Jingle.
Boy, it's rough tonight.
I am feeling amazing.
Fred, if you were the stand-up comic at this point, they'd be throwing the tomatoes for you for sure.
Just throw the money. Just throw your money that y'all donated.
Listen, AJ, my friend, for doing the lineup thing that I did that I called myself out for, sir, you deserve the dumbass of the week.
Dumbass. Dang these. They call me dumbass. Stupid.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think that's well deserved, though. I mean, let's be fair. All right, let's go on to the other matchup that was more interesting than I thought.
This was a good game.
Wow, what a good game this was. The San Francisco Goats eked it out. This is his best performance of the year, and he needed it. 138.4 to 133.5 to the Boston Massacre. What a great game indeed. Justin Herbert. Greg, if you listen to TSS Fantasy, Greg of the week, 46.8. Listen, I'm 1-4. You just beat me. I need something. All right, give me something. Okay. All right, Nick Chubb, 23 points, and Damian Williams, 14.4 points. Aaron Rodgers, 23.2. Alvin Kamara for the Massacre, 24.2 points. And Metcalf and Jamar Chase, both good games, 21.9, 21.8 for him as well. So, Greg, your thoughts on this crazy matchup?
Let me tell you something. I know this hurt Nick K, man, because you look at his lineup, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 players over 20 points. When you dream of having something like that, like, man, my quarterback over 20, my running back over 20, my receiver over 20, both of my receivers over 20 points, and you still lose.
I called it.
That hurts, man. Nick K, bro, I feel for you. Thank you for Michael Pittman, though. Thank you for Michael Pittman.
Nick, what do you got on that?
Well, on Nick's side, I don't think he really expected Darren Waller to get a 4.5. And I don't think he expected Marquez Callaway to get a 20.5. So those things happen. And Justin Herbert had the fantasy game of his life, luckily for Mark. And that's it. I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And bounce back and hope for better next week.
Indeed. All right. Fred, what you got to say on that one?
Freddie, respectful. Be respectful.
This is the face under the mask. The face.
Put the mask back on.
Happiness and enjoyment. You know what even made it better? To see Nick get all them points and still lose. I called this motherfucker. I said the Goats were gonna win.
You know Nick was in his backyard smoking a cigar with like 40 point lead.
Come on, guys. You have to be respectful. Come on.
Look, I told you he was gonna lose.
Freddie, that's not funny. That's not funny, Freddie.
Yo. I'm that much closer to my $150.
Oh,
Eldorados, you're messing it up for me, Eldorados. It's your fault.
Be respectful, Freddie.
All right, Mike. I guess respectful is the word of the week, apparently. What do you got respectfully to say for this matchup?
Mike?
I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, that's a tough loss. That's a tough way to lose. Your team score 130 points and it not count as a win. You're not going to get too many of those games. And it just so happened that Mark, if you give Herbert an average QB's performance, he didn't have a great game. He really didn't. Take away, he did 100. He had 100 points. So, I mean, Herbert was the one that won it. I mean, this could be a one-off. I think that the GOATs records. You think the GOATs are better than their record is, but Nick, man, this one's got his thing, man.
Who got the worst record in the NFC?
That would be Nick. The only losing record.
Shit!
The only under 500 record.
Shut up, Con.
And he ain't even faced us yet.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. He will be facing each other very soon, and then we'll see what happens. All right, let's get on to one of the bigger matchups, I guess, and bigger when I say point-wise. The Bronx Jets. We're going to wrap it up here with the Bronx Jets 3-2, 101.65 to 46.95 for the Fort Pierce Eldorados. Sir, you are staring history in the face, to say the least. Josh Allen for the Jets, 39.65 points. CeeDee Lamb, 14.8. Chuba Hubbard, 13.4 for him to round it out. Eldorados, 15 points from Tanny. You got 9 from Mixon and 9 from Cup. Not good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time once again for the squad of the week.
Be respectful, Fred.
Yes, yo, this shit is live. That's what it is.
Where's the fish?
This is the fucking worst performance I've seen in a long time, bro. We should demote him to AJ's league and bring somebody up. That's how bad this shit was. So for that,
you get a
squad of the week. Yo, you made me bend that shit, Eldorados.
That's what she said.
That shit was terrible. 46 points between 9 players. Oof. Listen. We cracked on Jose about that draft. This is the worst shit I've seen in a long time. This is bad. Yo, I mean, like, my guy. Jay, we should suspend you. We got to suspend you from the league, dude. This is bullshit.
Oh.
I'm done with it.
Is he going down to the minor leagues? Is that what you're trying to say?
Dude,
oh my goodness.
Dude, he's not even a fucking Pee-wee team right now.
Wow.
Yo, the Boston Red Sox in Tampa scored almost as much as he did in baseball.
Yo, my man.
The fuck?
Wow. Go into the baseball reference. All right, Mike, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
I concur. He needs to be suspended. Oh my God. All right. Man. Oh. Like, I'm looking at his bench. He's got a bunch of single digits too. Yo, he don't have no help. And the thing is that he did it. He did the best he could do. Oh my God.
Nobody wants to hear, hey, you did the best you could do, but you still just got single little digits.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Man.
All right, Nick, you got.
I didn't even notice that.
What do you say when you don't score 50 points? There's really not much to say. He doesn't even have. I mean, he's got a couple people that he could trade, but I don't know, man. I think the season is lost at this point.
Oh yeah, it's not looking good for sure.
No, and it's just he's just not relevant at this point. So
he legitimately fucking donated $300.
Hey, I mean this is consistent though. I mean, there's been a few consistent guys. All right, Greg, what you got to wrap things up?
I'm gonna try to be respectful, but
hey, be respectful. It's a write-off.
The word of the day.
Listen, bro. Yo, when this is the definition of just decimated by injuries and not drafting well at all. You didn't pick up any of your handcuffs. Like you got Christian McCaffrey. You didn't get Chuba. You got Joe Mixon. We know he's injury prone. You traded with me and Kenny Galladay, and everybody looked at me like, Greg, why are you trading Kenny Galladay for a tight end?
It's cry for help.
Hyperextended knee. -8 from the Miami defense. Stop starting Miami's defense. Week in and week out, he puts Miami defense in. Craig.
Cry for help.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. Take it from me, 0-13.
I hate to end it on such a somber note, but Craig,
man, like it's over for him, man.
Let's see. All right, well, we'll see. We got our show on Friday. Maybe this week. Who knows? It might be a miracle. You never know.
Who does he play?
Get him, Craig.
Craig, man.
We'll save that for Friday, Fred. It's the intrigue of the week. We'll see who he plays, and we'll talk about it.
You're too young.
All right, guys. Well, good luck. I know the NFC North is feeling themselves for sure, but guess what, guys? Only one can
show
go
some life.
Yes, Nick. Nick, what would you like to say?
What happened to the totals of the picks?
That's next show, man.
How many times do I?
He's gonna yell at you like he yelled at me.
Every week we have the same conversation.
That's
it is
Friday.
on the other show.
Dumbass. Thank these. They call me dumbass.
Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Shit. Dumb.
All right. Let's get this thing closed out.
Hey,
Let's
Craig.
get things closed out.
Go pick some fucking daisies or something.
on Friday, don't forget, Inside the LSFL, we'll cover all of the big week events. This was the last week of outer conference play. So as we get out of this week, then the real big boy stuff begins. All right, guys, we appreciate you, and we are out.